Imagine a country shrouded in secrecy, poverty, and fear. Now picture its leader living like a billionaire. Today, we're giving you an inside look at Kim Jong Un's insanely lavish lifestyle, where gold-plated yachts, private jets, and $20 million car collections are just the beginning. What's even more shocking, as tensions between North and South Korea heat up, threatening to erupt into full-scale conflict, Kim Jong Un continues to pour billions into his extravagant empire. The billionaire dictator. Kim Jong Un isn't your typical dictator. He's sitting on a personal fortune estimated at a minimum of $10 billion. But here's the shocking twist: some insiders believe his wealth could be much, much higher, potentially in the hundreds of billions. And it's not just from running North Korea's state-owned industries. For decades, his family dynasty has been deeply involved in international arms trafficking, smuggling operations, and securing financial backing from powerful allies like China. Despite North Korea's isolation, Kim has expertly navigated global financial networks, keeping his pockets full while his country remains in the dark. Crazy expenses you won't believe. Kim Jong Un spends like an emperor. Let's start with one of the weirdest things you'll ever hear. In 2016, he reportedly dropped $67,000 on imported Italian cheese. Yes, cheese, while his country faces famine. And it gets crazier, he also spent $59,000 on chewing gum. That's right, he's chewing through sanctions while his people suffer. Doesn't stop there. Kim's luxury tastes extend to drinks too. He spent nearly $55,000 on Brazilian coffee and $5 million on whiskey from around the world, and a jaw-dropping $2 million on vodka from Russia and Belarus. This guy's booze collection could stock an entire elite bar, and the price tags are enough to make even the richest tycoons blush. 50 million car collection. Now, let's talk about Kim's car collection because, of course, he's got one, and it's absolutely insane. Kim Jong Un takes it to a whole new level. Picture this: more than 100 of the world's most extravagant, top-of-the-line cars, with a collective value estimated at a staggering $50 million. Let's start with his favorite ride, the one that he's most frequently seen cruising in, the Mercedes-Maybach S600 Pullman Guard, valued at a jaw-dropping $1.7 million. But here's the thing, this isn't just a luxury car, it's a rolling fortress. We're talking bulletproof windows, grenade-proof doors, and high-tech security systems that would make James Bond jealous. This car is designed to protect Kim from any potential threat, ensuring that wherever he goes, he's surrounded by an impenetrable bubble of safety. In fact, this car isn't just a means of transport, it's a political statement. Kim's enemies, both internal and external, know that he's untouchable when he's inside this beast of a vehicle. But it doesn't stop there. Kim's car obsession extends to Lamborghinis and Audis, high-performance vehicles that he keeps stored in his numerous palatial garages. These cars, known for their speed and sleek design, are not exactly practical for the streets of Pyongyang, but for Kim, they're more than just cars, they're toys, a way to indulge in his passion for speed and power. Whether he's actually behind the wheel or simply admiring them from a distance, these cars represent the ultimate luxury and excess, even in a country where the average citizen can only dream of owning a bicycle, let alone a Lamborghini. But the extravagance doesn't stop there. Kim's fleet also includes numerous military vehicles, from armored personnel carriers to tanks. That's right, Kim Jong Un's car collection isn't just about luxury, it's about power. He's built a fleet that could rival any armies, and these vehicles are often displayed in military parades. North Korea, and specifically Kim Jong Un, is rumored to control over $5 billion worth of Bitcoin. This secret stash is believed to be the result of hackers stealing, allowing Kim to bypass global sanctions and fund his regime's projects. Could cryptocurrency be Kim's hidden financial weapon? Mansions and palaces, living like a king. If you thought Kim's spending couldn't get more outrageous, think again. Let's talk about his real estate portfolio. Kim doesn't just own one mansion or palace, he owns 17 of them, scattered all over North Korea. Each one is more opulent than the last, and his main residence, the Ryongseong residence, is straight out of a dystopian novel. This massive complex, surrounded by dense forests and guarded by elite soldiers, is a city within a city. It's got man-made lakes, a private train station, banquet halls, a swimming pool with a giant water slide, and even an underground bunker designed to withstand a nuclear attack. And don't forget the private train that Kim uses to travel between his palaces in total secrecy. According to reports, Kim's Ryongsong residence is so massive, it's about the same size as London's Heathrow Airport. Now, that is living large. Kim also has a summer residence known as the Kangdong Residence. This mansion is used for vacations, parties with top officials, and relaxing by the man-made lakes. And let's not forget the Wonsan residence on the country's east coast, rumored to be even more luxurious than Ryongsong and Kangdong. It's like Kim Jong Un is running his own little empire of palaces, and each one is more extravagant than the next. The international community has long condemned Kim's regime for its human rights abuses and oppressive policies. But what truly shocks the world is how, despite North Korea's dire economic situation, Kim has managed to maintain his billionaire lifestyle. His extensive network of secret bank accounts, stashed in countries like Switzerland, Liechtenstein, and China, allows him to keep his wealth hidden and insulated from sanctions. These financial reserves are what fund his endless spending spree, ensuring that his taste for the finer things in life remains unquenched, even as his nation struggles. Shocked by Kim Jong Un's outrageous spending habits? Comment yes if you agree with us. Jets, yachts, and luxury on the high seas. Let's head to the skies, because Kim Jong Un's private jets are nothing short of extraordinary. This dictator travels like royalty, and his fleet of jets proves it. One of his personal favorites, cheekily named Air Force One as a nod to the US. President's Air Force One is more than just a plane, it's a flying fortress of luxury. Kim's go-to jet is the Russian-made Ilyushin Il-62, a massive four-engine aircraft valued at a staggering $1.5 million. With a range of over 10,000 kilometers, this aircraft allows Kim to jet off to almost any corner of the world without needing to stop for refueling, a critical feature for a leader who values both secrecy and security. Kim Jong-un's taste for luxury extends to the high seas as well, where he commands not one, but multiple yachts that would make even the wealthiest tycoons envious. One of his prized possessions is a 95-foot, $7 million yacht that's been outfitted with all the trappings of extreme luxury. Kim uses this floating fortress to cruise along North Korea's coastline, sipping champagne while surveying the scenic views and enjoying a level of opulence few can imagine. In fact, satellite images have captured Kim's yachts anchored at exclusive resorts along the Wonsan coastline, complete with private beaches and secluded villas. It's here that Kim and his inner circle can retreat in total privacy, away from prying eyes, where they enjoy the finest imported food and drinks, all while basking in the sun on their private decks. Kim Jong-un's mysterious children, the next generation of North Korea's dynasty. While Kim Jong-un's lavish lifestyle grabs headlines, very little is known about his children, a mystery that only adds to the intrigue surrounding North Korea's ruling family. Reports suggest that Kim and his wife, Ri Sol-ju, have 3 children, though the regime has kept their identities and lives strictly secret. But here's where things get even more interesting. Rumors swirl that Kim Jong-un's oldest daughter, Kim Jo-ae, could be groomed for a leadership role, a shocking departure from North Korea's male-dominated hierarchy. Public sightings of her have been rare, but she recently made a public appearance alongside Kim at a missile test, sparking speculation about her future role in the regime. Could Kim Jong-un be preparing to break tradition by placing his daughter in a key position of power? Some analysts believe this could signal a shift in how North Korea's leadership operates in the years to come. While speculation continues, one thing is clear: Kim's children, whoever they may be, are poised to inherit not only the family's immense wealth, but also its immense responsibility of maintaining control over one of the world's most secretive regimes. The future of North Korea's dynasty remains a subject of global fascination, and the world waits to see how the next generation of Kims will shape the country's future. Purebred horses and private golf courses. Horses are one of his most prized possessions. Kim Jong-un has a deep, almost royal attachment to his horses, particularly the purebred Russian stallions he spent a staggering $75,000 on. That's 12 of the finest, most majestic creatures money can buy, and of course these aren't just for show. To Kim, these horses symbolize power, prestige, and the image of a ruler who is untouchable. Kim's obsession with equestrian luxury runs deep, Between 2010 and 2023, it's reported that Kim imported a total of 138 horses from Russia, totaling a jaw-dropping $584,000. That's nearly $600,000 on horses alone, in a country where food shortages are an everyday reality for the majority of the population. While ordinary North Koreans struggle to find enough to eat, Kim Jong Un is building an empire of royal horses, riding through vast estates like a modern-day emperor. And speaking of estates, let's talk about his other favorite pastime, golf. Kim's indulgence in luxury doesn't stop at just owning horses. He's also an avid golfer, following in the footsteps of his father, Kim Jong Un, who famously claimed to have shot 11 holes and won in a single round. Each course is a pristine, meticulously maintained masterpiece, designed for his private use and that of his elite inner circle. Kim has reportedly spent around $5 million to develop each of his exclusive golf courses, and that's not all. It costs an additional $500,000 annually just to maintain them. These aren't just casual playgrounds, they're symbols of power and opulence. While North Korea's economy crumbles under international sanctions, Kim's golf courses remain pristine, cared for by an army of government-appointed officials whose only job is to ensure the supreme leader's golfing experience is nothing short of perfect. And there you have it, a rare look into the shockingly extravagant life of Kim Jong Un. The big question is, how long can he keep this up as his country faces growing tensions? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share with your friend. Thanks for watching.